Hey everybody, welcome to the Tom Parsley channel. I'm Tom, and just like Parsley, we get into a little bit of everything. So what are we going to get into today? Today we're going to talk about spotted lanternflies. I don't know the Latin name for it, so I'll put the Latin name right down here. Spotted lanternfly is a new invasive insect here to the northeast United States. It was first found in Pennsylvania. I believe it came over in packing crates from Asia. There's no known natural predators, and it attacks fruit trees, berry plants, grapes, fig trees, and fruit trees. So it's a pretty bad, and they're all over the place. If you've been in New York City in late summer, you see them flying everywhere. They are very pretty, but smash on sight because it's a bad thing. So I'm going to tell you some of the things I've used to deal with spotted lanternflies and how to catch them and what to do if you have them, because so far there's no natural predators, and the really cold winter we had wasn't enough to kill all the spotted lanternflies. So let me get reset up here. Let me try to find one, and then I'll tell you what I use to deal with it. Okay, so here are my grapes. This is Edelweiss grapes. They're doing really well, but if I'm going to zoom in over here, and you could see, right over there, see that black and white insect right there? Ooh, I'll zoom way in. That is a spotted lanternfly nymph. I believe it's the second instar, they call it. The fourth instar is when it turns red and black, but this one is a young nymph. They're very easy to find, and I'll tell you what I use. I got it under my arm here, and I can't do it one-handed. All right, so we'll try to capture that spotted lanternfly. I use this. It's a little bug vac I got off of Amazon. It sucks, but it doesn't suck that well. So I'm going to try to do it one-handed, but I can't guarantee that I'll be able to capture them one-handed because they do move pretty fast, and spotted lanternfly nymphs, to escape predation, they actually jump backwards. So we can kind of use that to our advantage if I had both hands. I don't know if I'll be able to do it one-handed, so let's try. All right, let me get you set up here a little bit. Let me see if he's still there. Let me zoom in a little bit, zoom in a little more. Okay, and let's try. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. I don't know if it's going to work, so let's see. I'll try to stay focused on the spotted lanternfly. Here we go. Oop, I got him. There he is right down there. All right, let me reset. All right, I got him. I didn't think I was going to capture him, but there he is right there. And right down there. So let's try to zoom in and get, where'd he go? Right up here. Let me get out of the sun. Okay, there it is. Oop, fell down. And it's going to crawl up again. Let me try to capture him as he crawls up. All right. All right, so now that I've captured him, what am I going to do with him? So let's turn around and check this out. Hold on, let me reset. Ooh, I had to reset in the shade. Boy, it's hot out there. All right, let me turn around and show you what I got. Let me just crouch down a little bit here. So we're going to put this spotted lanternfly into this bath of isopropyl alcohol, and it's a bath of doom. So you can use your imagination what's going to happen once he goes in there. So I'll spare you the details of what's going to happen when he goes in there, and then I'll show you another method of taking care of them. All right, so that's one less spotted lanternfly. So here's another way to deal with them. Although this spray I don't like to use too much, because if it gets on leaves, it can kind of burn the leaves. I'll show you in a minute. But this spray is just a mix of vegetable oil and Dawn dish detergent, and it pretty much kills on contact. So let me show you a whole bunch of other spotted lanternflies that I can't reach, or that they move pretty fast, on my blackberries, which are right over here. So here are my blackberries. Blackberries are doing really well. They're really tall and loaded with berries. Here you can see that they are just loaded with blackberries. But you can also tell here are 3 spotted lanternflies right here, right over there. Let's see if you can, I'll zoom in on them. But if I kind of go to disturb them, you'll see that they move pretty fast. I'll go on the other side, and I can spray them. They usually stay on this new growth. This is new growth, and they usually stay here, but there are 3 over here, and that black and white stage is the first, second, and third instar. They're all different sizes, but they're all black and white. The 4th instar is when they're red and black, and they're very easy to find. And then after that fourth instar, red and black, then they hatch into the flying spotted lanternflies. They go out and they lay their eggs, and then the whole cycle starts again. Like I said before, this winter wasn't cold enough to kill them all. I thought they would, but it wasn't. So I'm going to try the spray, and we'll see if we can work, but see if you can see it. But I did use some yesterday, and I noticed some of my leaves, the new leaves, where the spray got on, because it's so hot, it kind of burned the leaves, so I don't like using the spray. But let's try it. Let's see what happens. So let me kind of zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a little more. And let's see. Where is it? There they are. There's one right over there. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if I could do this one-handed. See, they move pretty fast. Oop, you couldn't see that. Let's see, there's one right up there. See if I can get him. All right, I sprayed him. Let's hopefully that killed him. There he is. And let's go around and see if we could see him again still. Focus, where are you? All right, I think we got him. But like I said, I like to use the bug vac because it's fun, number one, and it's a hunt, and you kind of learn a little bit of the behavior of the spotted lanternfly nymphs, where I found out, I kind of knew, but now I could kind of see that they jump backwards to get away from predation. All right, let me see if I can find any more. New growth right over there. Let me zoom in a little bit. I sprayed yesterday to try to get some of these, and see the dead leaves. I think what happened is the leaves burned because of the spray that was on there. Oh, there's one. See, there's one right there. They like this new growth, and some of this new growth I can't reach because it's right in the middle. And when I'm 6'2", and I could just about reach here. So this is about 8 feet tall, and this new growth in the middle here is just too far for me to reach. So I try the bug vac, I try the spray, try a little different things. Hopefully, I'll get a count at the end of the season how much are in the bath in the jar over there. But that's how I control spotted lanternflies. There are traps that you could use because they crawl up when they're nymphs, because the nymphs don't fly. They do jump, but they don't fly. They just crawl up. So there's these traps that you can use to catch them as they're crawling up. But you can also capture a lot of other things. A lot of people put the sticky stuff around, but that also traps a lot of other insects and birds, and I don't like to use that. So I'm gonna try just sucking them up and just try to collect them. So spotted lanternflies. So keep an eye out for the spotted lanternflies, and if you see the colorful adults flying around, smashy smashy. Even though they're really pretty, smashy smashy. So this is Tom from the Tom Parsley channel. Remind you 3 things: like, comment, subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. So Hey, this is Tom from the edit chair. I got cut off. Told you it was hot. It was so hot that my phone shut off. So I wanted to just finish up by saying, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, which is really cool. And I'll see you on the next video. So this is Tom from the Tom Parsley channel, signing off.